Hi, I'm Jen.
And I'm Chris.
And welcome back to Chris and Jen Build the Ecto-1.
Yep, it's time once again for us to put little parts together for a couple of hours. Before we do, first of all, I just want to say thank you to those of you who have watched our videos and commented and hung around. I know it's off topic from my channel, but Jennifer and I just really thought it would be fun to share this because it's really fun for us. So thank you. Second of all, this is kind of weird, so I thought I would share. When Jen and I were looking at the customer service information on the website for Eaglemoss, which is the name of the company that makes this thing, it actually said that the fulfillment center was in Meadville, PA, which is ridiculous because that's like right down the road. Like of all the places in the United States, it's Meadville, PA. I thought I saw that on the box, but I wasn't sure. So when Jen and I were coming back from Pittsburgh one day, we got off the highway and decided to see what this fulfillment center looks like, and it looked pretty much like you would figure. It's just a big warehouse, you know, there's no signage. It doesn't say Eaglemoss out front because they probably handle a lot of other things that they fulfill and pack and ship. But still, it was pretty cool to actually see where this stuff comes from in the United States. I can't believe it was in PA. I mean, what a coincidence. So right here is footage of us just kind of driving by and taking a look at the building. So if you happen to do this Eaglemoss thing, look on the box because it'll probably say Meadville, PA. And if it does, it comes from that building. This is pretty cool, isn't it?
It was, yeah.
All right, let's get started. Okay, well, the blue mat is out. The packages are here. We've got the issue. And I've got this with me because I sort of eyeballed the packages and didn't open them this time. So we get to tear them open every single time.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's kind of fun, don't you think?
Sure do.
You have your checklist thingy.
Yep, handy dandy.
So we basically have stage 11, 12, 13, and 14. And 13, I gotta be honest, it looks pretty cool because it's huge. And I don't think it's gonna take long, at least it doesn't seem like it. So, I guess we start with stage 11. So, would you like to cut that open?
Sure.
Pull it out. See if you can do it.
Okay, I'll try. That way.
I'll move these out of the way.
Okay.
I'll move these up here. All right. Oh my God.
We're editing this.
We are doing really well so far, folks. One package.
Okay, I'm holding it up. We're editing this.
No, we're not. This is hilarious. Hey!
A blooper. How many popped out? Two.
All right.
Okay, we won't count the screws.
Yeah. Why ruin the fun? All right, so assembling the power steering pump and pulley. Locate the power steering pump 11B and push the small pin through the pinhole.
And you need a BP screws.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go.
Excuse me, I have paint all over my hands still. I tried to scrub it off. I don't know why. Look at that.
I know.
Man, oh man, that stuff would not come off.
I know.
For the 5 people that watch us, they're going to be like, what the hell?
Thank you, 5 people.
Yes, thank you.
Yes.
5 awesome, amazing people out there.
We appreciate you.
So it looks like the hump is down there, so that goes like that. And then this piece comes up through. And, oh, I see these little tiny holes. So 2 BP.
Right here.
2, thank you.
And an extra.
First part of the day.
My finger.
Those tighten.
Yes.
See?
Okay.
You have nice red
Yeah.
painted nails, and I have
Sort of.
nice black
Whoops.
splotchy paint fingers.
We're missing some on that one, so.
Okay,
Yeah, I would have to do that.
look at that. All right, so now it looks like we. What's that thing?
That would be.
11D.
It's got 2 little. This is it.
Is that it?
That's it.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Awfully tiny.
Yeah, it is. It fits right down there. Okay, so 11E. Does it matter? Doesn't look like it. It's just round.
I don't think it matters.
And then I need an EP screw.
Okay, you got it.
That way they look at that. Okay.
Okay, does it?
EP. Now I need 11C, which is this.
Oh, you've got that part.
Yeah, I'll get it. And I don't think, do we do anything with it? Doesn't look right. Simply pushes into place. Oh, there. There.
Oh, nice. Good job.
Yeah. All right, we're starting. Look what I happen to have here.
The engine.
Yeah, look at that, man. I
love it.
and all these, I was going to glue these spark plugs in, but they're not going anywhere.
No, they look pretty
Leave them alone.
secure.
Yeah, this thing is loose because it didn't give us anything to attach it to, so I'm assuming maybe we'll make it more this time. Okay, so while you're doing that, it says fit the power steering. Ah, well, that explains it. Connect the power steering engine by screwing support to the cooling system.
You got it.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. I was wondering why the last issue they had this flopping around. And I figured it was, you know, we were going to end up attaching something later. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
I know what you mean.
Yep. All right. Here we go. Okay, let's move on.
Okay.
Now we have to do fitting the power steering pump and pulley.
Okay.
And then that goes here. All right. So we got that bar into place. Fitting the crankshaft pulley. No, it's Popeye's chicken.
Ah.
I'll take the spicy, please. My heartburn doesn't kick in.
No,
So
that's not good.
Which way? It looks
You're
like
going to
that,
go with
right?
the 3 rings on the outside.
Like
There
that?
you go. Yep.
Okay. And then you're going to sandwich those together?
Yes, which this would go on the outside, I believe, right? I had one of those,
Here,
what was it, erector sets? Now there's resistance.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so anyway,
All right.
erector sets. Brooks played with those.
Those were cool.
Yeah. And Jennifer can follow directions. Look at that.
Lo-fi. And that, ladies and gentlemen, I'm assuming there are ladies and gentlemen in the 5 people who are watching,
Yes.
is stage 11. We're done already with stage 11. How long has it been?
Girl power. I am.
Jen likes to put circles together. There's more right here. So there you go. I'll let you open it too, since you love your circles.
I just do.
Circles.
Gosh.
Ta-da!
Ta-da.
All right.
Here we go, folks.
Look at that little tray. And we end up just tossing everything out. Okay. Well, could you make me a 12C, B, and A sandwich, please?
You got it.
Which I'm guessing, oh, it just goes in the other, oh.
That's what I do.
It goes in the other, above the one that you just made.
Okay.
And then that goes, which way does that go? Same as the other one, right here?
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
And what size are we using?
EP.
EP.
Oh, wait a minute. Nope, we got to put the fan over it first.
Okay. Oh, so here you go.
So the fan, what is it called, a fan? Engine fan?
Yeah.
Engine fan.
Yep.
Looks like it.
Yeah, it's in there.
Homemade taste. It's in there.
What commercial is that?
Wasn't that Prego?
There you go. Yep. It's tight. There you go.
Yeah.
Look at that. That's awesome.
This is like, all we've been doing is engine stuff lately, and it's like, every time we look at it, it's getting more and more crazy.
Oh yeah, it's awesome. I love that part.
Attaching the belts. Take the first belt and stretch it over the rear. And fan pulleys. Oh, okay.
Right.
So then the other belt
Goes around
goes
this
around
way,
the other side.
and
Okay.
then in that groove.
Hey,
Belts are meant to be tight.
look at that.
I know.
Like, it's pretty cool.
It is cool.
So,
Oh boy, here we go.
let's lay these out for a minute. So there's four.
Okay.
There's 4 of these. We'll have to draw straws here.
Oh.
4 of these. 4 of those. These the same? These are the same length.
Oh, maybe.
No, those are shorter. There's two. Those. Black. And a really long. That's also black. That's a misprint, I think. So we have our tubes nicely laid out based upon the car parts listed here, because it got a little confusing there. To make sure we have the right ones put in there. So now let's go back to our instructions. So we need to take...
Don't do what I did.
We need to take figure 12L, which is the longest of the ones we looked at, and put that in there. And that is one of these.
Okay.
No, nice. See? There we go. So you put it in and then squeeze it down. I figure if we don't do it right, we're going to end up having to put one on later, and it's going to be like, oh, that doesn't work. And then we're going to cry.
Tweezers. Use tweezers.
Yeah, we'll just use our tweezers.
Because even my fingers are rather skinny, and it.
We should probably use our screwdrivers too.
You know, and
But whatever.
Getting it down here is just crazy.
12J is next. Which
Okay.
one's 12J? 12J is the one with the 3. So almost one of these.
Okay.
Then two of the same. So I have a question for you. We were talking off camera the other day that if Eaglemoss was to do another famous car, movie, TV, or otherwise, what would be one that you would really like? And I had thought about it, you know, and for me it's Kit from Knight Rider, because that would be a famous TV car, but still, because you know, I just absolutely love Kit and I love that vehicle, and I think they're actually test marketing a Kit right now, so who knows, I may actually get my wish there. But
Nice.
And you were kind of like thinking about it, so I was wondering, did you think of one that you would like? I mean,
I did.
obviously a Tesla, but that's not a famous movie car.
No,
yet.
no.
Yet.
No, it's not.
Yeah. So what did you come up with?
The Batmobile from 1989. I believe it was 89.
Oh, the Michael Keaton mobile.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
It's pretty awesome.
It is.
And I know the Batman Returns Batmobile is exactly the same too. They just added some extra weaponry and stuff on it. So it's just the Michael Keaton Batmobile is Jennifer's, especially the first movie, huh?
Yep, that was
I
always my
love
favorite.
that movie. Love that movie, and I love that design.
Yeah, I think that would be a lot of fun to build.
Yeah, definitely.
See, I could build this engine in real time. Okay, and we're going through this last one. Okay, we'll flip it around here. Okay, perfect.
Perfect.
There you go.
Let me do the other three. Or you want 12L, which is this one.
Okay. I didn't even have to do.
Nah, tweezers
Okay.
for that.
No.
All right.
Okay,
You want me to
next
do the
one.
last two? Or no, you keep going.
Yeah, I wanna do
I think it's these two.
it. I wanna do it.
Those two.
Okay. Okay, last one.
Okay. Same one. All right. Well, that's a crazy set of tubes, but it looks really neat. You know, theirs, like I said, are nice and neat in there and nicely tucked in, but I kind of like the craziness of that.
I do too.
So we'll see if we have to tuck them in later when we put it in the car. We might have to. But for right now, let's leave them cuckoo.
Sounds great.
12H.
Ooh, I want to do those.
You want to do those?
I want to do those. You know, these ones are super snug. Oh wait, you know what? This slid on much easier than the other side. Wow,
Nice. Super snuggies.
super snug. Let's see this one here. You know, these holes are really, really, really small. Okay.
Tweezers, tweezers, forceps, Forceps.
Yeah,
Jennifer's doing major surgery.
I feel like it.
Did you scrub? Scrub out?
I did for COVID and everything. Okay. Extra scrub.
COVID Ecto-1 build scrubbing.
You have to make sure, and you know, another thing I've noticed is you gently ease these on, because if you don't, you're going to pinch them. And you're not going to be able to slide it on because you're going to pinch it, and it's going to pinch together, and it makes it so much harder.
So while she's doing that last tube, I wanted to show off these little pill boxes I got off Amazon. They were like $5, $6, and they came in a group of 5, and they're perfect for organizing all your stuff. So what I have is the P screws here and the M screws here, and at the end of each build, and just sort of, you know, put them in their subsequent box. It just helps to organize them, because they always give you an extra one, and then if something strips or breaks or whatever, you have an extra one, EP. And then I also keep the extra, I think our tweezers are in there. That's pretty cool, huh?
Still working on it.
You know, take your time.
It's really tough.
This will help us clean up a little bit for later.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not a fun one, is it?
No, this one really is not a fun one.
Actually, that's new. So we had a new one this time, GM. So what I do is these have little stickers, you know, on them that tell you what the name of the screws are. So I sort of just peel them off. Kinda. See how easy it is? I know I'm making this look very easy. You may have a harder time. Okay. I pull off the GM. I put that on there like that. And then basically, that way we have extra screws just in case. And they're all nicely labeled. Boom. Okay, so for right now we have this tube just kind of dangling there until it attaches to something at some point.
Okay.
All right, so now we
That
have
was
these
tough.
couple of, yeah, that wasn't fun.
Yeah.
I could tell you were not enjoying that.
Oh, I didn't mind. It was just a challenge.
All right, so it looks like we have little pipey pipes. Pipey pipes.
Pipey pipes.
Last time we had thingamabobbers. These are pipey pipes. Huh?
Okay.
One goes in there,
Oh, neat. I like that. That's really cool.
and then this one goes here. Same thing. It just, that one doesn't have a tab, so it just kind of sits in there. Real easy. And then black tube. God, that was so easy. I don't know what you're complaining about.
Well,
look at
you
that. I
know
got
what?
it right on.
Okay, folks. Here's the thing. Chris had me do all of the ones that were down in the engine.
Sure.
He just pops one
Blame me.
on the outside of the engine, and he thinks all is well in his world.
There. Okay, stage 13, front chassis frame and distributor.
All right.
And so far, it's the biggest thing we have, and it looks hopefully like the easiest.
So, don't worry. As Chris is backing away from the knife here. I don't know, folks. I think
There's no top. Yay.
I think he was a little apprehensive of me opening that.
It was a little scary.
It wasn't scary.
Jen with a box cutter, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. This one might not be too bad. I guess they figured after Jen goes through that black pipe tube, we'll give her an easy one now. All right. So the last part of this is this little EM screw, which goes right here. I'll do that while you're writing it down. It's in this little baggie. Every time you get parts in a little baggie, you go, uh-oh. They're too small to put them on plastic.
Very nice.
And that, folks, is the end of stage 13. Wonder how long it'll be before we need this piece again. All right, you want to just finish up?
Yeah.
Today?
How long do we have?
There's only a couple more pages.
Why not?
All right, let's do it. All right. Well, then we're going to finish up with the left front suspension and brake drum.
Okay. Okay, I'll cut this way so that you don't have to back away.
So it looks like we got 14A, assembling the lower suspension arm.
Okay,
So
now
I need 14A left. Does it have L? There we go.
Okay, and then we have 14E, which it's got to be one of these, I believe.
So this is this. Okay. So what goes on there? That little flap. That. Yep.
Yeah, it's got to be this.
And then I need 2 EM screws.
Okay.
Do you pop out at parties?
Are you unpopular?
Yeah, you're popular.
That's my girl. Do not speed
What's
this.
with the bird outside?
I don't know.
Give it a rest already. Maybe it doesn't go in anymore. Maybe that's the problem. You just look there.
You got it.
Yeah. I had to dig it.
Right? I know.
It's just a bumper so that it. So this is the lower suspension arm.
Okay.
This is the upper suspension arm. So I need 14F.
There it is.
It's the same thing. Okay. Oh, look at okay, good news. Good news, boss. Good
We get
news.
to bring the chassis.
Let's bring in the chassis. Come on, Flash. Fitting the arms to the frame. Place the upper suspension on the front chassis frame, which is the one I just did. And that goes right here. Oh, and then the lower one goes on the other side. There. Okay. Now this one, apparently, somehow, goes in there.
And then the clasps have to go like this.
Okay. Want me to hold it?
No.
Like that?
Yeah, let me see which way these go. Let me fit them. You can screw it in. I don't want to bend it. Let's see if I can take that around, right? I think.
Totes my goats, girlfriend. Right, now, pressure. That one's not bad. Okay, so there we go. So the front and the bottom are both in place. I am going to tighten these. I don't know how they loosened. I'm not sure how tight these are supposed to be. Because they do move. You know what I mean? So now we're starting to assemble the brake drum. Yeah, and then eventually that's going to go on where we... Basically everything we just did. You going to do that part first? Okay.
So this needs to go on this one first, this edge. So we've got to go here.
Ah, there you go.
Yeah.
And then you have those 2 screws. Okay.
And they have to go here. So,
And those are EM screws.
yeah, let me find the correct holes. There they are. They're here.
EM for every man for himself if you want to do this model.
I just had it.
Okay, that spring goes in there. So it basically goes down like that. And tightens into there. Oh. Jeez. 14B goes in there. And then, yeah, attaches to this. Jeez. With an HM.
So we connect those two.
Yeah. So this here. Ugh. Okay. Ah.
Okay.
Okay. I see.
So it
So then.
secures. Oh, okay.
Oh, so we
And there's
can.
the wheel.
So this must be you know, you can actually move the, yeah, that's pretty cool.
So it's a rod.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I know what that is now.
Cool.
I know what it does.
So this KM screw is the final screw for September.
Nice.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's a bummer.
It is a bummer.
And that, my friends,
Wow.
is that. So, it looks like for now it just hangs there underneath. You know? So we did that, and we did a bunch of stuff to our engine. Well, that's it. Another month has come and gone. Now, Jen, why don't you take it away?
All right. The total amount of screws used during this build were BP screws, a total of 2, EP screws 4, FP screws 2, GM screws 1, EM 11, GP 1, HM 4, IM 5, and KM 1 for a total of 31. And this build took us a total of 1 hour and 58 minutes, so just shy of 2 hours.
Was interesting because I thought this one was going to be a little shorter because we were flying, but there were a lot of those little tubes, remember? And you know, just trying to get those into little crevices took a while, but you know, so it took us a little under 2 hours. Not too many screws. That's probably why, because we had a lot of tubes and stuff that just pushed in and didn't screw in. So, all right, everybody. Well, thanks again for joining us, and we will see you probably next month or whenever Eaglemoss charges us and sends us the next build. Bye bye.
See you then.
Oh, honey.
Oh, God.
Look what's in the next issue.
Circles.
Another tire. No, I don't want to do another tire. I'm tired of tires.